I'd never own a Toyota Prius.
Do you know how good on fuel it is?
I don't care how good on fuel it is. You know how bad on fucking female attraction it is.
Oh, fuck off. None of your car, my car, none of these cars get female attraction. like, recording, aren't we?
Yeah. Hello, welcome to the Boss Talk. We're recording live from your back garden. Look out your window.
We're in a garden.
We're in their back garden.
Right now, we're sitting outside.
Yeah.
2 chairs.
Yeah.
A horse.
Yeah.
And maybe a dog playing the harmonica.
Yeah, and if you look just past us, there's an old lady in a rag, and she's crazy with 18 cats.
That's it now.
Yeah, so, welcome guys. Hello, I'm Jacob. Hello.
I'm Shabby.
He is.
Yeah.
He's not lying either.
Nah. Small disclaimer. Anything we say in this podcast is purely just entertainment purposes only. Do it as you wish, listen to it as you play a jigsaw puzzle, but don't take it as life advice.
Yeah. Yeah, I played Uno for the first time the other day.
Yeah, what, in person or online?
I played it online.
How was it?
I won.
You won?
Yeah. I won the first round anyway, does that count?
So you lied immediately?
Yeah.
Can't trust people nowadays, guys.
No, I quite like Uno.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Monopoly. Do you like Monopoly?
Yeah, Monopoly's sick.
Yeah.
Play it online.
Yeah.
On Xbox, mate.
I play on Xbox too.
Yeah, you know the bullshit part about it, though?
What?
Is fucking the host will leave and it ends.
I know, yeah. You know what we should do? We should play Monopoly together.
It's a long game.
On Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm going to try it.
Tonight.
Probably not.
Okay.
Busy like that.
Right, man. Should we kick things off?
Let's kick it off, man. If you never had to sleep again.
If I never had to sleep.
Yeah.
Like if I just...
If you didn't need to sleep.
If I had the ability to stay awake and not get tired.
You're not tired. You don't need it. Like, so the things that sleep do for you.
Yeah.
Right, like, so obviously...
So I'd never get fatigued.
Yeah, you know, you don't even need it. Your body doesn't require it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not going to get sick. You're not going to die, stuff like that.
But with that, like, obviously sleep is recovery, so I wouldn't
you don't need it.
So I won't ever get fatigued.
No, you won't get fatigued. Like, you know, like, you, like, heal and stuff when you sleep, shit like that. You don't need it.
Okay.
Would you sleep?
But I don't need to.
You don't need to, and you're not even tired.
Why would I? We literally waste 50% of our lives.
So you think sleeping's a waste of time?
Yes.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid, isn't it?
It's good to have a dream every now and again, you know what I'm saying, you know? You're just flying through the clouds. But it doesn't really do much for me.
So you hate sleep?
I'm a shit sleeper. Like,
yeah.
I, like, have to do shit before bed to make sure I sleep well. Like, I take, like, shit to help with my cognitive function and neuro shit and stuff so I sleep well and get into, like, REM sleep and stuff like that. It takes me a while to get to sleep. I need to, like, tire myself out, so I need to make sure I'm busy all day or else I can't sleep. So I have to force myself to get into a state where I sleep. Literally, I have to sleep with my side of the bed. I cannot have any skin-to-skin contact.
What the fuck?
I have to have all the lights off.
Worst, yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it, man. I gotta just be me, man. Do you know what's helping me lately? I have a candle next to my bed, right? It's
Is it lit?
It's pumpkin.
You sleep with a lit
no.
candle?
It's pumpkin smell, right? So like it kind of soothes me, right? Soothing. Blow it out. My favourite smell in the world is burnt out candles. I think we talked about this before. Imagine a candle with the smell of burnt out candles.
I don't think we talked about that.
Well, I'm talking about it to you now.
I think you're sounding a lot like a sumo puller now.
Okay. Anyway, so I've got to like blow this candle up before I go to bed.
Yeah.
And that smell.
That's it. You just switch off.
Yeah, that's it. That's dead time now. Sleep.
Dead time.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my answer.
All right, I'll take it. Yeah, I think sleep's a waste of time. To be honest, I hate sleep. I try to sleep as little as possible.
I didn't ask you.
I asked myself.
Okay.
I've got 3 names if you didn't know. All right, here's another one for you. A limited amount of money. Right?
Right, so, okay, this is a would you rather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or...
So, unlimited.
You got so much money, you don't need money. It's there, all of it. Or eat without gaining weight.
I'd eat without gaining... Wait, no. I'd have unlimited money.
You got so much money.
Yeah. I'd do that.
You do that.
Do you want to know why?
Let's hear it.
Okay, so... Let's flip it on its head. If I could eat without gaining weight...
Yeah.
How do I gain weight?
Okay, let's rephrase it then.
And that's just a burden, is it not? Like, I'm really trying my best to gain weight. I just
Okay, let's say gaining fat.
Yeah, but you need
You
fat.
never gain fat. You're just a lean dick skin for your whole life.
I don't want that. But can I gain muscle?
You can gain muscle.
Ah. But if I can't gain...
Fuck the logic.
Okay, alright.
So, like,
but this is a lifestyle. I need to know the logic behind it.
It's perfect.
Okay, it's perfect.
Okay, it's perfect.
Yeah, I can choose if I want to
You
gain
can
weight.
choose to gain
I can
weight or
choose
not,
to.
yeah.
Yeah, so I can eat something like,
So
nope,
today you're like, you know what? I feel like eating 12 pizzas.
I'm not gaining weight.
I'm not gaining anything, man.
Yeah, and then tomorrow I could be like, I'm going to eat one chicken breast
And gain 3 pounds of lean muscle.
So I can choose.
Choose.
Okay, right.
Or be bowling through your teeth.
I think I'd rather be... Wait,
So this is how much food...
how do I come across this money? Do I just have it?
You've won the lottery 12 times this year.
Okay, so it runs out.
No. Because if you could spend that much money, I think you're Jesus.
I could buy an island and
You still wouldn't be out.
I could buy 3 islands.
Still wouldn't be out.
I could buy
You know, island's only 5 mil, you know that.
I could buy every island. All of them. And I could be the ruler of the islands.
Okay.
Jacob Island ruler.
I guess what just happened? You won the lottery 12 more times.
Okay.
So, yeah. So,
Okay. I don't even enter it. I just win it.
You just win, yeah.
I think probably the money. Just because I'm quite good at controlling my diet, so I don't really care about
that's
that.
what it is.
What about you?
Yeah, the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I want every car there is. I want every house I want, and I just want everything.
Okay, let me ask you the same question, but like change a little thing. Okay. You've got unlimited money forever. Okay. But you're the biggest circle and you can only just get out of bed.
That, no.
Or you'd be, pretty lean, pretty sizey, got them pectorals. Okay. Yeah. But you work in KFC and you could never get a new job.
Fuck, you can never
You can never get a new job.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
So you're stuck in this situation forever.
Yeah, and if you've got unlimited money, you're forever a big circle that runs out of breath when they get out of bed in the morning and needs a carer to get them out with a harness.
Nah, KFC.
Would you? But you're only on like £9 an hour forever.
Yeah. Man.
And you're only on a 45-hour contract.
I see, very limited.
No overtime allowed.
No, man. Probably not, because I know someone. My mum knew him. He's a billionaire.
Oh, same. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, he's a billionaire, but he's that big. He's that big, and he just can't fucking
He needs a harness to get out of bed.
There was actually, I can't remember if it was him. Yeah, there was a dead ass. He got married, right? And the girl was, oh my god, she was so hot, right? But he can't walk. So on his wedding bed, he was out on his bed.
Right.
On his wedding bed? On
his wedding bed.
On his wedding day, he was on a bed. They were holding the bed.
God.
Moving it.
So it was a wedding bed.
It was basically
a wedding bed.
You can probably find that picture on the internet.
That's awful.
Yeah, he's just giant. He's a billionaire, but he's giant. He literally can't get out of bed.
I bet his wife was fit.
She's a model.
Yeah.
Because he's a fucking billionaire. Nah,
that's not right. That
it's not living though, is
no.
it? It's kind of like why do you want a lot? Sure, you probably want a lot of money to help people do whatever, right? But you want to drive a Lamborghini, you want to drive a nice car, you want to do all that. You can't get in a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
You can't get out of a fucking bed. So
yeah, fuck that.
So,
no, I'm not about that
I don't
life.
think I want it.
No, okay, I accept your answer.
There we go.
Sir KFC the first.
Yeah.
Colonel Shaddy.
And so I'm basically staying lean, eating mini fillet burgers with a hash brown like you've showed me.
Yeah.
I fucking hate you for that.
Yeah, anyone that's listening, man. Shaddy, tell them the secret, bro.
Dude, alright, you can't do it anymore. Right? Never order a mini fillet burger again in your life. What you need to do is you ask them to put a hash brown on it.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It changes the game.
I told Shaddy this secret and he's never went back.
Nope, get cheese on it.
Yeah.
And get some ketchup.
Mm.
It's amazing.
Mm.
I'm gonna fucking throw up. I want more now.
Oh my god.
But yeah, get one of them, and you're gonna get fat. That's it now.
Mm. Right, I think we should actually get into some sort of topic. I
don't know. I can't stop thinking about my fucking burger now.
Right. Okay, we're gonna get into it. We're actually gonna talk about something now.
Let's do it.
So we're gonna play a game.
That's it.
This game's called Overrated. underrated or properly rated. So we're going to talk about topics, right? I'm going to say one, you're going to say one. We're going to just run it back and forth, and we've got to discuss: is it overrated or is it underrated, or is it properly rated? Okay, I'll start.
Okay.
Gymshark. Is Gymshark underrated? Is it overrated, or do you think it's properly rated? Do you think it's hype worthy?
Yeah, I think it's properly rated.
You think it's properly rated?
Yeah.
So you're saying like the quality?
I think the quality's good. I don't think it's like fantastic.
The qualities, I feel like for the men's, it's dropped big time.
Some of the hoodies are really good, and some are really bad. Like some of them, you wash them, and like you get, I mean, this shit's cheap. You get like this stuff happen, like all the hair, all the like
The little bobbly bits and
yeah, what's it? The threads just keep coming undone. It looks all fluffy now. Or some of them they use like a better material, the same prices and stuff, but yeah. So these just depends what you buy, but their overall quality is like not. It's like a 70% or something. Depending
yeah.
on
What about women's stuff?
Can't say I partake in buying them.
No, I know, but like you've seen it. You probably held a legging.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I actually like the women's things because the women look really good in them. So, like,
Yeah. Well done, Gymshark.
yeah. So they've done a good job there. Really.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
they like all their women's clothing.
They
make them
ruche the bum crack so it
Yeah.
sticks up their
That's it,
arsehole.
yeah, it
And,
makes their asses look insane.
yeah, to get rid of that camel toe. And they do like weird little things in the seams and stuff to make sure it doesn't bunch. And then
It makes because their clothing in general makes what, like, you know, if you can fit it, if it's for you,
yeah,
it makes you look better.
yeah, it does. Yeah,
You know, some of their hoodies make you look really jacked. Make you look really big in them.
yeah.
The women's clothes makes their asses look big.
Their
and
waist
stuff
look
like
tiny.
That. Waist look tiny. So
Yeah.
that's what it's for. It makes you look better.
Okay, so as clothing, it's okay. What about like what do you think like about Gymshark athletes and like what they've done as a business and like that kind of thing? Is it overrated? Do you think they're an overrated company? What about their athletes? Are they overrated?
I don't think they're overrated.
No.
I think they've literally created that craft and made like that, you know, social media marketing their company. They've done it so well. I mean, dude's 27, 28.
Ben Francis.
And he's a billionaire.
Yeah,
You
fair
know?
enough. Yeah.
He's done it right.
Do you think that Gymshark being the number? I'm gonna say it. I think Gymshark's the number one fitness clothing brand or fitness brand
Yeah.
right now. Full stop.
Fitness brand
In general. Like the reason I say that is if you could say to anybody, name me any clothing brand in the world to do with the gym, Gymshark straight away.
Yeah.
You know, like even if you say name me a company to do with fitness, Gymshark straight away.
Yeah.
It's always number one, top of the brain.
It,
Yeah, so they've captured that. Do you think that's right?
Yeah, I think so. Because like, obviously you've got Nike and Under Armour, but they don't like.
They're more sporting, aren't
They
they?
sport, yeah. You don't think of gym specifically. Now they do, you know, billions more in revenue.
Yeah.
They destroy Gymshark 100 times over.
Yeah.
But like, it's not that specific. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah.
Shoes,
Okay.
clothes, and
So
everything,
just to conclude, Gymshark properly rated.
I think so.
Okay, your turn. What do you think? Give me one.
Let's go. Apple.
Okay.
Apple products. iMac. Headphones.
Yeah.
iPhone. Properly or over.
See, now this is so hard because their quality is overrated.
Quality overrated.
Quality is overrated. Like, I'm talking software overrated.
Software overrated.
Software's overrated. iOS, I think it's overrated, in my opinion, because you've got things like Android, which I'm an Apple user. Okay, we're literally recording with a MacBook right now. Okay, I've got an iPhone next to me, got AirPods in my back. Right, I live Apple at the moment, right? But I've had Android, and it's so much better. Software is so much better. It's so much more advanced. The thing that Apple's done is kind of captured the simplicity of it.
It's super simple.
It's super simple. Like literally anybody could use it.
Yeah.
And that's like it's foolproof, and that's why it's captured so many consumers, and it's got so many consumers. But now, with build quality, I think it's properly rated. So you look at a Mac. If I'm typing on a Mac, it feels luxury.
Yeah.
Have an iPhone in your hand without a case feels luxury. AirPods, even though it's just plastic, kind of feels like it gives you a sense of like, do you know when AirPods first came out and there was memes going about like the guys with AirPods in, and it was like they think they're fucking better than everybody else.
Yeah.
But it's like that. They're only £100, right? But have an AirPod in, and suddenly you feel better. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't have AirPods, but yeah.
No, yeah, but it does. Like, not like personally, I don't feel like I'm better than anybody else because I got AirPods. I'm saying like, it's like it feels like valuable. It feels like an expense in your ear. Like, it feels, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
it does feel quality. It's that luxury type.
So I think that's like underrated. Not even properly rated because I think everybody feels like that.
Yeah.
So I think, but then Apple is like a company. I think they're overrated. Like an overall,
Overrated?
yeah, just because like they're not doing anything different to anyone else. I can name something about Apple, and I can name a company that's matched it or done it better.
I mean, I would say their software, because it is that what it is.
It's just too.
It's that simplistic look.
Yeah. I kind of get
dummy
it.
software.
Yeah, it's foolproof.
Because you can't, like, I know when you say like Android's better. Yeah, it is, because you could literally like
you do anything.
You could do anything. It's a small computer in your pocket, isn't it?
Yeah.
Apple are literally limited to like
apps, calls, text,
the things,
phone,
and you can't do much more.
Yeah.
You can't code. You can't do anything. It's not. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So overall, I think Apple as a whole is overrated.
Sure.
But if you break it down, a lot of it is kind of properly rated, really.
Yeah.
But like, I just think if you look at Apple as a whole, like what it actually is, it's overrated.
Overrated. Yeah.
Yeah.
That overrated is $2 trillion.
Yeah. So who cares?
Yeah,
They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck what you do.
Right then.
You're still gonna buy their next phone.
Right, next one. In the gym, do you think working out on machines is overrated, underrated, or properly rated?
Overrated.
Okay, why?
Because they suck. Like, the thing is, I think people prioritize machines because literally, like, machines tell you what to do, right? If you sit down on a machine, it says how to use it.
Yeah.
Right? It says, at the full extension, be like this, and there's a picture how to use it, right?
Yeah.
So it's a new, like, it's intimidating. First time going to the gym, whatever. I'm going to go on the machines. And I'm just going to do the machines. I'm going to go, like, 45 minutes on this machine, 20 minutes on that machine, 30 minutes on that machine. And, like, machines are easier for a reason. Because they are easier.
Yeah. Oh, of course they are.
They're assistants.
It tells you what to do. It tells you where to go, how to finish, how to start.
You don't stabilize your muscles. Like, bench on a Smith machine compared to a regular bench. It's two different games.
Yeah.
So I think they're overrated because you don't make any much progress.
No, of course not. Yeah.
But, like, you really, really, really are limited. Like, look at someone's legs that...
Only leg presses.
Compared
to someone who squats.
Squats as well.
Squats variations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now, listen to this, okay? So, at the gym, this other gym in Shrewsbury, there is... they've got machines, right? They are all made by... I can't remember the name, actually. I forgot what company it is. Anyway.
Score?
No. It's been way more commercial.
Alright.
And they've got little screens on them. Okay, every single machine has a screen. It counts your reps for you. It counts your sets for you. And do you know, it even tells you how much range of motion you need to do. There's a little bar. And as you press, the bar goes up. And do you know how bad that is? Man, do you know these oldies are just staring at the screen doing the exercise? They're not even looking at their form. They don't even care, man.
Yeah.
It's like as long... And you put a little dongle in there. And the little dongle connects to your account. And it tells you if you've done good or bad.
Yeah, wow.
Like, they don't care.
That's way too much.
That's too much, man.
Way too much.
Yeah.
You got to think, like, look at bodybuilding or lifting as a whole from the 70s and 60s and 40s, 50s, whatever. People are getting jacked all this time, you know what I mean? So you really just need bars and plates and heavy weight.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, with this gym as well, like, they have all this equipment that tells you, and it's so smart, and it tells you what you need to do. Your program literally comes up on the screen. Okay, that you can input it yourself, or you can get a trainer to input it for you, and it literally comes up on the screen, and you follow it. They just read it like a book and follow it like that. There's no problem in that, because that's what a program is. You follow it, and you to your best ability. But because of that, they stay away from free weight exercises, barbell movements, dumbbell movements, even like things like core exercise. They stay away from it because they can't track it on their app.
Yeah.
Because there's no dongle to put in a dumbbell, is there?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Sure. It's kind of like, it's intimidating. You know as well as I do, like, you can be squatting for 6 to a year before you get your form down. And then even then, the more weight you start putting on, you need to adjust. So
Yeah.
it's like, how far do you want to take your fitness? How far do you want to take your physique? Stuff like that.
How serious do you take your... I think I'd even take it further. And I know some people listen... If there's anybody listening that isn't really into the gym as much as we are, it probably will come off as like arrogance. But I think you could take it as far as, how seriously do you take your health?
Yeah.
Why are you going to the gym? Are you going to the gym to say you're at the gym? If so, carry on with your little machines.
Like social, don't they?
Yeah.
Social,
or are you going to the gym to better yourself? If that's the case, then take initiative and do things that are going to better you. Don't just use machines, man.
I suppose you can use machines to get healthy.
Of course you can. Like, for example, for example, like I'll do my main compound lifts.
Yeah.
And I'll have a list, and there'll be like a row on there. Okay, so on my program there's a row. Now I can choose if I want that to be a machine row, a barbell row, or whatever row. It's whatever I feel that day. But you need to use machines as an accessory, not as your workout. Like
for sure. You
driving.
need just the big three.
Yeah, I agree. So machines underrated, overrated. Overrated. Yeah.
Let's talk about flat bench.
Okay, flat bench press.
Overrated.
For who?
As a whole.
I think you have to break it down.
Well, okay, like
for power output.
Everyone just, when you think of how much do you bench, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about flat bench.
That's it. Yeah.
Everyone's talking
about
flat
bench. No one
bench.
gives a shit about your incline or your decline.
No, but arguably incline is the best bench.
Yeah, to build muscle in the chest. Yeah.
Well, what are we doing bench for? That's the thing, isn't it?
It's a predominantly chest exercise.
It's a chest,
but then it doesn't become a chest exercise when your arch is ridiculous and you're only using your triceps to push.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're looking to increase power output, bench is properly rated. If you're just power output, push strength, right?
Yeah.
If you're looking to build muscle, pure lean tissue, you're just trying to get jacked. Trying to get yoked, all right? Then it's overrated.
No whites.
Yeah, no whites, just yolk. Yeah. So it's overrated if you're just trying to build like lean muscle, okay? Because yes, you can do your sets of 10s and 12s, and it will build muscle. That's like without a doubt, it'll build muscle. But there's things that can build muscle better than just a flat bench.
Yeah.
For social aspect. How much can you bench, bro? Do you bench 100 kilo, bro?
Yeah.
No, I just bench the bar, bro.
Plates.
Yeah, 2 plates, 3 plates, 4 plates. Like that's what people say, isn't it?
I want 4 plates, man.
Yeah, I want 8 plates.
8-plate bench, yeah.
Yeah. Full range of motion, flat back, feet
765 pounds.
That's it. Loss and press.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like one leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, for social aspect, overrated because actually. Properly rated.
I know, man.
Properly rated because people say, "What do you bench?" Because that's actually like the true testament of pushing strength, isn't a power output.
You know what? Your body's... say this, man. You'll have like a decent bench, right? Go try an overhead press.
Yeah, literally.
God, I fucking hate it. It's awful.
No, but yeah, I find it. Do you find stuff like that really interesting? Like how. Something like a bench press, squat, and a deadlift is like your body's ability to produce maximal force. Whereas you can be really like strong in one, but then you go to an overhead press and you're really good at your squat, bench, and deadlift. But you go to your overhead press and you can't even do a plate. And so doesn't the idea of like your body's ability to produce maximal force
bench
is now not so you're strong in a specific way. But you're not overall strong.
Yeah.
Because being strong is being strong in any position. That's why strong men, they have arched backs when they pick things up and they have bad form in a lot of things, but they're just strong.
They're just strong, yeah. I mean, I've seen this one guy, for instance, he can bench, he's stupid, he doesn't train legs, just trains chest and shoulders. But he can, like, bench, 230 kilos for 5x5. So the first time he does overhead press, he's pressing... You see, comparatively, it's a lot less. He's pressing, I think it was like 90 kilos.
Also, not a lot.
Sets of 10.
Oh, so it's okay.
Yeah, but like, you still think comparatively,
it's
a lot less.
Yeah.
But, so I think it's always that way, because you think most people, they can bench 100 kilos, 120 kilos, 140 kilos.
Yeah.
So they're probably going to be able to hardly do a plate, because it really isn't working it that hard.
Yeah. So, flat bench. Properly rated.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of contributing factors. It's overrated in
Yeah.
some places, underrated. Yeah, so I think properly rated. Let's do a couple more.
Yeah, let's do one more. This could be yeah.
Are you gonna do one? Or I'm gonna do one.
It's me, isn't it? Oh no, it's you.
Yeah. I'll do one, then you do one. Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Okay. So my last one. Overrated or underrated? Creatine.
Overrated.
You think creatine? No, it's not.
Overrated.
No.
Go on, break it down.
No. This is yours. It's yours. So.
I don't think it does anything.
Oh, it has a
Okay,
massive.
actually, no. Let's say this. Actually, I think overrated as well because it depends on your diet.
Yeah, of course it does.
If you eat a lot of red meat, you don't need creatine.
So your body naturally has your body the energy system your body uses is ATP. Okay, and that energy system will determine your maximal power output. Okay, so let's say you could do 10 reps on a 100 kilo bench press. Well, guess what? You've just done a cycle of creatine. You've done 2 weeks on. Okay, now you can do
creatine.
Now you can do 12. Maybe 13.
You think?
Yes, it's proven. There's literally unlimited studies.
Yeah, but what I say, it depends on your diet.
Yeah, okay. But still, no, creatine, I'm not saying supplementing creatine. I'm just saying actively trying to have a higher increase of
20
creatine.
grams of creatine in a kilo of cooked meat.
Okay, that's a lot though.
A kilo?
Yeah, like so you have to take.
Yeah, but that's 20 grams.
Yeah, okay,
So
but
you have to take
your
5
body
grams a day.
your body can only process and consume and digest
5 grams.
5 grams.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually 5 grams, but this is the thing actually. So people have got creatine all wrong. I take it wrong as well, but I know the truth about it. So your body it can only digest a percentage of what it's given. So you need 5 grams, right? But your body will only digest 3. So you should be taking 7, because then your body digests 5. So that's something people don't really know. But yeah, so if you take creatine daily and you get a maximum of 5 grams, maybe 7, whatever, let's just call it 5, every single day, it will add and it will benefit your ATP system, so you'll recover faster. And again, it's proven, the studies, you recover faster, you increase maximal power output. It also increases muscle density, so water is held within the muscle, so not in between your muscle and your skin, so it looks like water weight. It's actually held within the muscle. So if you're peeled and you literally are a banana skin, then you can see that. You can see a visual difference when you're loaded up on creatine compared to when you're not. There is a difference there. So my opinion is it's properly rated because it's one of the only supplements that's proven to do something to you no matter what.
Yeah, creatine, it's, but let's say, like so if you're talking about creatine rather than how you get it.
Yeah, just creatine in general, yeah.
Yeah, it's properly rated.
Yeah. Okay, you agree?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think this concept of the supplement isn't, because if you eat McDonald's all the time, maybe we should probably supplement it.
Yeah.
But if you're eating red meat and rice, you don't need it.
A lot of people don't even like red meat, so those people would most likely have to supplement it. But then again, if you're not eating red meat every single night,
unless you're a vegetarian.
Yeah, of course, yeah. If you're not eating red meat every single night, then you probably do need to supplement it.
Yeah, well, there's kind of like some people say eating red meat every day is bad, isn't it? But if you eat, minced beef isn't. You can eat it every day.
Yeah, especially if it's lean.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. Yeah. So
It's
properly rated.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right, let's do one.
Well, your last one.
Fake tits and fake ass.
Ooh.
Yeah, what are you saying?
Man, that shit's overrated to me. That massively overrated to me. Massively overrated. I do not care about your silicone injected titties. I do not care. Stop flashing them on the gram. They're not even yours. The doctor gave you them.
Small disclaimer, anything we say is purely just our opinions, and Jacob's not liking fake tits.
Put your fake tits away. Put your fake tits away. Ass as well, man. Do some fucking squats and deadlifts. I don't care about your ass shots. Tell your doctor to put his needles away. I don't give a shit. Go away. Overrated. If you've got small titties, rock them.
Yeah, well, because we go back before, ass or tits, right? I mean, it's all about the ass. But
Yeah, but still, if you've got small tits, rock them.
that's fine. It doesn't matter if you've got small tits, but you got to do some squats or get a fake ass.
You're not getting a fake ass. You do some squats, man. Hit me up. I'll give you a program.
Hit you up, huh?
I'll give you a program.
I'll give you
a program. Yeah. So, what do you think, man?
I mean, I like them. I think that. I think they're fucking great to us. I don't oppose. You know, you do yourself. Yeah, they're fantastic. They catch my eye. So
overrated, underrated, properly rated.
Properly.
Properly rated. At least it's not underrated.
I don't think they're underrated. No, I don't think they're underrated at all.
No, they're massively overrated in my eyes. Man, yeah, I quite enjoyed that. We should do stuff like that again. That's good. If any of you enjoyed that, drop us a message and we'll work out something new.
That's it. Let's talk about something. I was talking about this with Jordan yesterday because it's kind of like a lot of things. I was talking about Jay with like a similar thing. Like, what were we saying? Yeah. Okay. So it's kind of about Shrewsbury. We started about Shrewsbury because we were talking about. Oddly enough, it was about drugs, and especially how like cocaine is done a lot in this town.
Oh mate, it's ugly. Yeah, it's ugly for cocaine.
Shit. Yeah, bro, it's insane.
Yeah, I'd like when I turned 18 years old. Yeah, it's the day I realised that people aren't what they seem to be. Like in reality, like you think they're drunk, you take a closer look, and they got snow on their nose.
Stoned. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah. So no, there's a lot of drugs in this town, and the reason we were talking about it is because like. It was kind of like that old thing that, you know, don't do drugs when you're older, don't do this, don't do that, right? And it's kind of like drinking. Like, for instance, I didn't drink till I was like 19, right? And I knew I would like it. I would like to drink. That's why I didn't do it, right? So, because it's kind of like that old thing, like don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And it's kind of once you do something, it becomes more of like, oh, go on, just have a drink.
Yeah, it's just one.
It's just one, right? Or, you know, let's go out, let's get fucking smashed. Yeah. You're like, well, I know what to expect. So we're talking about drugs is because, like, I'm sure cocaine, it's probably a good feeling on it, right? Yeah. I've never done it and I never will do it. Yeah. But I'm sure people that do cocaine love it. And the reason it's some form of addiction is because, like, okay, I in their mind, they're like, I can control myself. So I'm just going to do a little bit more cocaine. Yeah. You know? Right. And being with that thought, because we were talking about, because I was talking about Jordan the next day, we were talking about, like, for instance, DMT. Okay. And you said on the phone yesterday that something like, you know, DMT is really interesting.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting.
It's very cool.
What's the actual name? Dimethyltryptamine?
I don't know something. What it is. It's basically it's created in your sleep, in a pineal gland. So it's basically what makes you dream, right? And a lot of people are interested in doing DMT because there's like a trip you get. That's
it's dimethyltryptamine. I was right. Dimethyltryptamine. Yeah, yeah.
So it's like this drug that's. I don't know, everyone gets this like crazy trip and you see something and you just like everyone apparently goes to the same place or whatever.
Okay, so I know quite a lot about DMT.
Yeah.
Okay, not because I've done it yet, but it's always something that's really sparked my interest. Okay, so a little bit about DMT. It's like you said, it's naturally occurring in your own brain when you sleep and you go into your deepest form of sleep, which is called REM sleep. You actually produce DMT only in very small increments because that's what helps you dream. So dream is technically a psychedelic experience. Yeah. That's what a dream is. When you have lucid dreams, it's when you got a high amount of DMT, you hit a deeper REM sleep. Lucid dreams, you can choose what to do in your dream. So you live your dream. Now, DMT is natural. It's not you can't chemically create. Well, you can, but you get it. You extract it from plants. So. And some animals as well. So, but it's grown in plants. Like they give it off. So there's actually, I think it's in the Amazon. There's a very very common plant or like tree or something that gives off DMT. And there's a very specific like I suppose we could call them a tribe of monkeys that they go and they find the DMT and they extract it and they take the DMT. Yeah. And they lie there in the tree just looking up at the stars, tripping balls like for hours. But there's like DMT's so interesting because people think it bridges the gap between reality and like spirituality. Yeah. So people have spiritual experiences. When people have their religious experiences, a lot of the time it's because of like a high DMT count, right? So Not necessarily, and that's what's interesting, because you can't deny that they've had a religious experience, because nobody knows what DMT actually does to you. Does it allow you to see into reality? Does it allow you to see into a different realm? What about parallel universe?
Yeah.
What about your deepest insecurities and thoughts? Maybe your deepest passions? And that's why it's so interesting. And it's not, and if done correctly, it's not harmful even the slightest.
So this is why I'm against it.
You're against DMT.
I'm against drugs as a whole. Because the problem about it is, look, you even just said then, right? It's not harmful, yeah? Say it's not harmful. It doesn't mean it's not addicting. Because it's not the concept. So we can talk about steroids, for instance, right? Steroids can be harmful. Yeah. And they also, done right, won't be harmful, right? It's not about, because I guess it depends on who you want to be as a person. That's your choice. Doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's not about them being addicting or harmful. Or not about being harmful. It's about them being addicting because you prefer that. Yeah. So with DMT, the reason I'm against it is because, you might have the sickest trip of your life, and it might be like the best thing of your life, and you never want to stop being there. You know what I mean? You never want to stop being like in this trip mode forever. Yeah, yeah. So what happens when you just hate living? Yeah. Because that's what some people say. Like Jordan was saying, like some people just they hate living because the trip they're getting on DMT. It's just fantastic.
Yeah, so my counter argument would be, can't you just argue that for everything in the world? Like, isn't it just like survival of the fittest? So if you're controlling yourself, you've got no self-control, you've got no place to do DMT. Yeah. You've got no place to do alcohol, cocaine, steroids, fucking greasy. You've got no reason, you've got no place for that. Yeah. So I think everything's harmful in excess. You can be addicted to cheese, mate. You can be like, you know what I mean? So it's got addictive qualities because it allows you to see a different perception of your surroundings and yourself. But at the same time, everything's got everything. Yeah. Yeah. So I think that argument in my head is invalid because
it depends on you knowing yourself, because you think you know yourself until you try something so great. Yeah. So, you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean, but it's like, I'm very confident in myself, and the person I am. I've had alcohol before. Yeah. When you get the right amount of drunk, you get a great buzz off it. Yeah. There's a high to it. There's a high.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know, but there's a high. People our age are addicted to that. They're not alcoholics. They're addicted to the feeling. Yeah. So they go out every weekend and get smashed. Okay. Yeah. It's low self-control. They can't have fun.
They don't see it that way, I don't think.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the problem.
Low self-control. But it is, really. Like, you can't say, I'm going to go out tonight, but I'm not going to drink a single drop of alcohol and still have fun. They won't do it. They can't have fun without alcohol. Same people that have cocaine. I've got to have a night out, I'm going to go drink. I can't just drink. I've got to have cocaine as well. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous, but it's true.
The weekend thing, though, I don't know, with alcohol, because I think it depends on that alcohol thing when you start doing it every day. Yeah. Because a lot more people drink, I think it's a surprising number, especially this year. A lot more people drink every day rather than even get that smashed anymore. Yeah. So they need that little bit of wine. They need that buzz.
Because that slow amount of...
I feel good now.
Yeah. They rely on it. Whereas, run it back, DMT. DMT, in my opinion, I haven't done it, but from what I've heard from experience, other people talking about it, other people's experiences, DMT should be used as a tool, not a drug, not like I'm going to take this to get away for a bit. It should be used as like, people said, Mike Tyson took DMT after his career ended. Okay. He said that all of his life, he's been the most aggressive person in the room. When he gets into a ring, he said this live. He said, I will not stop until you die. Yeah. Someone will have to pull me off you. Yeah. I'm in there to kill. I'm in there to hunt. I'm in there to survive. I'm making money to survive for my family and myself, right? That's what he's been like. And then he said he took DMT after his career. He was still aggressive. He took DMT. He said he can't explain what he saw, what he felt, but it changed his philosophy, his moral compass. It changed. He had a spiritual awakening. It's such a really bad way to use the use of words there, but like that's the only thing I can think of to describe what he was saying and what he said as well. So it should be used as a tool. He said that since that day, he's never felt like that. He said he's so happy. He said he doesn't feel as aggressive. He feels calm. He feels at one with the world, at one with himself. He's happy with himself. And now that this is a common occurrence for people that take DMT, they say that whenever they take it and they do like a night and they have DMT and they're on their own, because they say you should take it when you're on your own. You're in an enclosed room and you can just be one with your thoughts. They say that you see a different side to the world and living beings. Like, for people that are like very mainstream thinking, listening to this right now, they probably think this fucking psychopath talking about spiritual awakenings, man. Shut the fuck up. Go and have a bevy. Right? That's probably what they're thinking about me right now. And I've never done it, but this shit makes me want to do it.
I mean, I've heard. Yeah, I guess it really depends on the person, the social media aspect of what they're saying.
Yeah.
Because I also have. There's people in Shrewsbury that have done it, for instance.
Right.
They're fucking nuts.
Really?
They just seem like psychopaths. Yeah.
Probably because they take it every weekend or something.
You know, it could be, but that's the addiction part of it, because like they're literally, because you've had some dreams that are just so weird, right?
Yeah, you question it when you wake up.
What the hell was that, right? Like, I've had dreams that you just like, what the hell just happened? I haven't seen anything like that before. Like, none of that made sense, or it was like the reality with like a weird twist on it because your thoughts are involved in your dream, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So imagine that on DMT, because I think it's gonna fuck your head in the sense of like what you think. Because I don't know about you, man, but I've had some dreams that are just like, you know, there's like sometimes you got thoughts or whatever. My dreams are like sometimes you got people just taunting you,
really
pissing you off. Yeah.
Oh my god,
that's all fucking weird.
Man, that's a nightmare.
Oh Jesus, man. Yeah, more than ever.
But... So when I got all this information from people that have experiences that don't take DMT like it's a swig of wine.
They do it, yeah.
No, they do like one a year.
Yeah, once or twice a year.
Yeah, and that's it. And that's it. They leave it.
I think what's his name does it all the time.
Who?
Mike Tyson.
No, he said in his Joe Rogan interview that I watched that he did it. He's done it 3 times ever.
Oh.
Yeah. So I don't know. It might have changed this year or something. But this interview was at the very start of the year.
You realise a lot of rich people that do it.
Yeah, I can imagine so.
Because I think they've achieved everything they think, and then they're like, because you know, like dark side of it, but a lot of successful people, rich people, kill themselves
because there's nothing else to obtain.
They've done everything. Now there is a lot more to obtain.
Yeah,
they only set their goals on proving their old crew wrong and getting a nice car. That's all they.
It should be personal, shouldn't it?
There should be more to it. So that's why a lot of people either they end it or they. They've even done charitable, because I think some people even get to that. They do the charitable work, they make more money, they've done all that, and it's still not enough.
Yeah.
So it's kind of that turning point. What do they do? Because you got to think, like, even like Joe Rogan, for instance, he even says it himself. He said it before on his podcast, whatever. He's just like, he does like seven or 8 different jobs. He does a lot of different things.
Yeah.
And he says to himself, like, he always remembers what it was like not to have anything, no money, nothing. So he'll always push for more, just in case, always.
Yeah.
But it's also, even take it on another level, if you're not doing enough, if you just created a successful business and you get so much money from it, and you're not doing enough, you will just, you'll find no purpose. You'll find yourself doing cocaine, find yourself doing stupid things, find yourself like
just getting escape,
relapsing. Because you've achieved everything that you think you need.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, disclaimer, don't take anything we say about drugs as advice.
Yeah, we don't fucking have a clue, man.
We don't have a clue. You do what you want, but I think personally, once you start doing things, it makes it easier to do it again.
There's repercussions for everything you do. Okay,
for sure.
It takes a strong person to be able to do something once and once only. It takes a strong person to understand whether something's good or bad for them.
Yeah.
DMT, I don't know. I've never taken it, so I can't say if it's good or bad for me. But it's different for everybody individually. And somebody with addictive personalities, with an addictive personality that has a mediocre or less than mediocre life, probably will get into a form of addiction when it comes to a psychedelic drug. It's just basic. I think that's basic common sense, really. If you've got an addictive personality and you're not happy with where you are, don't do a psychedelic, mate. Because if you have one good trip, you had 10 bad trips, you have one good trip, you'll be chasing that good trip forever. Yeah. Same with alcohol. You have one good night out. Now you think every night out's going to be the same. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same with everything, really. So just, I don't know. I don't know. Just fucking live your life, man, and stop being a little pussy.
Yeah, that's the thing, because a lot of people do a lot of ecstasy, cat, mushrooms, acid.
Yeah.
People do it a lot.
Why don't you work on your reality instead of chasing for a fucking false reality?
Dude, the number one sold thing in the world is alcohol.
Yeah.
You know?
Escape from reality.
Escape. Yeah, of course it is.
Nah.
Like, it's so, like, you could drink enough to have a good time all the time.
Yeah.
You know? And that's what people do. But it really depends on, like, what do you want? Because not everyone wants that shining life.
Yeah.
And, dude, I know from this fucking year and the many to come, it isn't easy.
No.
It's a headache and a half trying to achieve it. But the mindset I suppose you have to have there is like, well, I don't want anything else.
Yeah.
So I'll go through this headache now. Because the headache of mediocrity to me is much more painful.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, there you go.
That's it.
Yeah, that was
leave you off on a deep note.
Yeah, so this is story time with Jacob and Shaddy. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
We
hope you enjoyed the episode.
Yeah.
Jacob ate waffles today.
I ate waffles just before the podcast, man. It fueled this workout of talking, this speech workout, talking about DMT for you guys right now. I know.
Let us know what you think about it.
Yeah. One thing I don't want is you guys to go and take DMT now, then have a bad trip and then blame me. So
yeah, don't do that. Anyway, thank you for listening, guys. Check us out on Spotify.
Yeah, Apple Music. We're on Amazon.
YouTube.
We're on YouTube.
Amazon. Google.
Apparently, we don't even know.
I don't even know what that is.
No,
it's probably won't know.
Yeah, those words came out of my mouth then.
Disclaimer again. This is purely entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, it's only for you and your dogs. Don't let anyone else know.
That's it.
Okay. Don't let anybody else know.
But let him subscribe.
Yeah, let them subscribe, but don't let them know. Okay, know about the subscription, not the experience.
We're just entertainment.
We're just idiots.
That's it.
With expensive microphones that don't even work properly.
Not anymore. No.
So bye.
Take care.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Peace.